May the 4th be with you. May 4th and 5th are often referred to as Star Wars days because a common phrase in Star Wars is, may the Force be with you. So it's a kind of fun turn of phrase to say, may the 4th be with you. And some people like to include May 5th as Revenge of the 5th, just like Revenge of the Sith. So I'm thinking we need to do some Star Wars activities. And I thought, let's build a spaceship, or at least design a spaceship. So it's up to you if this is just a sketch on paper, or if you want to try to build a 3D ship using cardboard, construction paper, anything you can get your hands on. But I do have some essentials you need to meet. You have to have a place for every member of your family to sleep. And it probably wouldn't hurt to have an extra bed or two, just in case you pick up someone at the local spaceport. You're going to need to have a couple bathrooms. It's something we tend to forget about, but if we're living in space, we'll still need to go to the bathroom. You're also going to need a kitchen. Now, a kitchen could look pretty different in space. Several sci-fi shows show us that kitchens, what people dream of in the future, take up next to no space and can make food in an instant. So that's a possibility. Or you could have something a little bit more realistic and a little bit more down to earth, where you have maybe a refrigerator and a microwave and a serving table. Whatever you feel like your kitchen and space should look like, include that. We just gotta have a space to cook food and to serve it. You'll also need a place for your family to hang out together. Think about dining rooms and living rooms. This is the time that we watch TV, read books, play games, have meals together, and that stuff will still be important. Almost more important, since you won't see many other people, you'll just see your family. If you're traveling in space, you can't just stop every once in a while and talk to somebody. You have to make sure you get to the next port. So those are some essentials. You'll definitely need a place to sleep. You'll need bathrooms, kitchen, and a place to spend time together. But there's definitely more that we need. You'll need a place to store food. I would think I would want at least 2 weeks worth of food so that I can travel without running out of food or water. I would also think that I would need places for my engines and potentially like shield generators, things to protect my ship from asteroid belts. That would take up space in my ship. Now we'd need a place for a cockpit where our driver is going to sit, where our co-pilots would be sitting, and those generally have a lot of controls. That's where the controls for the air conditioner would be. As a matter of fact, we need an air conditioner and a heater. Those have to be fit inside our spaceship. Unlike our houses where our air conditioning and heater units generally sit on the outside, our spaceship has to contain those. So think about everything that you see in your house right now. We would need a place to keep cleaning supplies. We already talked about keeping food. What about closets? When you made your rooms for people to sleep, did you think about having rooms for their clothing? What about pets? Would you have a pet in space? And if so, how would you make sure you could take care of it and provide it its own space? What about the things that you keep in your attic? Maybe you're building a big enough spaceship that it could have a smaller spaceship for exploring. In that case, you would need a garage of sorts. So definitely think about what you would need in your space adventure. Hit your essentials. We got to make sure that we are fed, we get to sleep, we've got clothes, and the rest of it we can kind of build off of from there. Engine sizes can be different depending on the size of your ship. 1 pilot or 2 pilots, again, depends on the size of the ship. We're definitely going to need some type of air conditioning heating system. It wouldn't be a bad idea to have a hot water heater. I don't know about you, but ice water in space? No thank you. I'd like a hot shower. And we'll need a whole bunch of other things that I'm sure you'll start to think of as you get further along. Now this can be a simple sketch, or you can take it a step further and build a 3D model using construction paper, cardboard, just about anything you can get your hands on. Either way, I'd love to see what you create. So you can send me a picture or a video so I can see all sides of your model. You can email those to me. My email is on my About Me page on my mailbox, and I Can't wait to see what you guys come up with. I almost forgot. This week is Teacher Appreciation Week. So if you haven't sent an encouraging word to your teacher, now's the time to do so. It doesn't have to be big and it doesn't have to be complicated. Just a little note to let her know that you appreciate her and that you're thankful for what she does for you.